Hi, welcome to Making All the Plans. I'm Connie, and if we haven't met before, I'm a busy mom of 2 active kids, and both my husband and I have full-time careers. My goal is to share with you how I stay on top of all life throws at me in one planner so that you might be able to do the same. So I'm looking at these blank pages thinking, what is next week going to hold? I don't have a clue. I have been not feeling well for months, but I've been really bad for the last week and a half or so. So I have canceled all of my activities for the last week and for the rest of this week. I'm going to leave this top section pretty empty for all the plans that I need to make or reschedule from when I've been sick. So I'm going to leave this pretty much blank. There's a few things I can go ahead and add now, but for the most part, I don't know what's going to happen. And then down here, I need to leave room for my personal items. I probably still won't be writing work items on this page just because I am so far behind now. And then the other section will be for my daughter's auction. I mentioned it in past videos. I am in charge of collecting items and curating them, taking pictures of them, getting them ready for the students to bid on. So that's what the 3 sections will be based off of. Hopefully I am better by next week and am able to just hit the ground running with whatever the spread ends up looking like. So I pulled a few books. I did the Colorful Boxes Mega Book. I really love this Blush in It book, so I grabbed it again. I've used it once. And then this sticker book from 2017. It's a Maggie Home sticker book, but it has some close to the peach or close to the blush in it, so I think I might be able to use some of those. Of course, I have my stencil. I have the small stickers that are all quotes, and then an older version of that. And then, of course, my Proud Sticker Designs book of box stickers. So I have lots of colors to pick from. So let's look at the Blush in It sticker book real quick. And see which things I want to use. So usually I cover up the weekend a little more than I would cover up the days during the week because I'm hoping to be done with the auction stuff by Friday. And then when I do use it for work, I don't put work stuff on the weekends unless we have some sort of maintenance or something that I have to be there for. So I do want to pull a couple quotes. I saw one in here that trust the timing of your life. I'm going to go with that one. And then I think I love these boxes. I'll probably use boxes all the way across somewhere just during the week. So I would need 5 of them. I've already used 5 of them on a previous spread. I could use these though. I like how they're lined. We'll do this. So we'll do these 5 of these. And I think I'll do 2 pinks also. Okay, so we have boxes. I have 1 quote. I'd like to pull 1 more quote. I could put a quote over in the sidebar and just not put my menu plan in here this week. I'm not doing most of the cooking right now since I don't feel good. My husband is doing most of it, so maybe I will see what he wants to do. And then I could do these. I do like how it says this week. I feel like a lot of times it says today, and I don't like the ones that say today. I do like the Make Today Great. But do I want to bring gold in? Because this is like a brown. I think I'll stay away from the gold and stick with the brown. And then I could do these for the other ones. Except I guess I could do black, pink, and brown. So let's Let's decide where we're going to put these real quick. So I think I'm just going to kind of like tilt them back and forth. And then probably should have planned that out a little better and put that one in the middle. It'll be all right. So yeah, I can use this for the auction stuff. And then I will, do I want to do these bullet points or do I want to draw lines for personal stuff? I do like these double box stickers as well. None of them are really, the quotes are not really fitting with me this week, so I could also use these bullet points for down here. If I drew in lines, is that enough space for a bullet point? Let me just test that offline real quick. Okay, so the answer is yes. If I draw the lines, I can use these little dots for my bullet points. So I think that's what I'll do over here. And I'll probably skip past all of this, but I'm just using my Muji 0.38 with the check it off template. So I did go ahead and write lines all the way across. And now I'm just going to take some dots and lay them down, and I'm going to alternate the colors. Okay, so I have my bullets down. I have some boxes across the middle. I did go all the way to the weekend for these. Hopefully I'm feeling better by this point and can just knock tasks out left and right. Fingers crossed. I also pulled that, but I was going to flip through here one more time and see if there were any double boxes that I would like to use. We also have a lot of quotes in this book. And you might hear my son making ramen downstairs. I work in the loft and he's making ramen, so might be able to hear him. Okay, so while we're flipping through, I'm going to go ahead and grab 2 of these, one for my son's IEP meeting and one for my daughter's dentist appointment. And then both kids have soccer tournaments this weekend, so I will pull a big one up for those. I don't think we have any birthdays in May, which is weird. We have a very big family, extended family, so it's weird that I don't know of anybody that has a May birthday. And then I like these little ones. I might come back for those. Double box. So I have this one. You are your only limit. Keep going and keep growing. Then these don't leave you any room to write. So I like the go with the waves, but I don't know that I want to cover up both those boxes completely. And then should I use it this week for my sidebar, or should I use a quote? I think I'll use this quote. Doors will be open to those who are bold enough to knock. had to stand up for that one to make sure it was straight. And then over here, I think I'm going to put a box, some cluster, like a little cluster of boxes so I can write in it with this quote. But let's flip through the rest of these pages. I could put these circles in somewhere. Like I said, I was going to stay away from the gold. But what if I just used one of the background ones and layered it? I'm thinking these polka dot ones. If I did this, and then overlaid this, because with both kids having tournaments, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to the out-of-town tournament, all these things aren't going to get done. So there's no reason to leave room here, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. So then I will do this for their soccer tournaments, since soccer tournaments are usually either Saturday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then, like I said, I have an IEP meeting for my son on Monday. I'm going to put it down here. Actually, I will put it up here. That's fine. Because it's going to be basically the first thing in the morning. And then here is my daughter's dentist appointment, and I'm going to put it down here only because we may be rescheduling my business trip. So my business trip may get rescheduled for the 17th, 18th, and 19th. So I want to leave the top area open so that I can mark it if I need to. My daughter also has an art show this day, but I don't know that we'll go to it, so. Oh, but I do have maintenance on this day, so I should probably get a sticker for that. It is a work thing, and most work things aren't going to hit this planner this week, but that is something that needs to be on here. Because I will need to arrange rides for my kids if it conflicts with sports. So let me see, do I have another one of these kinds of boxes? Did I flip by it? Okay. Here we go. I only have big ones left, but I think I'll use the big one, and I'll just overlap here. Okay. So I wanted to use at least one of these, maybe two, but I was thinking about overlapping it here. I feel like there's something else that needs to happen over here, and I'm afraid to doodle. I love to doodle, but I'm afraid to doodle on my planner because I'm always afraid it's going to mess something up. But I would like to draw around this just to define it a little bit. I don't like how the white blends in with the white. So I can't really use black. I can either use a brown or this with the pink on it. So let's do this one. Find joy in today. And then I feel like I still need something else there. Or maybe I didn't overlap them enough. I don't know that I'll be able to get them apart. Yay! So I'm going to move this over some. I still don't like how it just fades into the white, so I'm going to use an erasable pen for this, just because if I do mess up, then I can erase it. So this is just a friction 0.38. And I tried to do some freehand stuff, but my hand is so shaky today that that's not going to happen. So I will just draw in some lines with the ruler and call it good. And it's really hard to see the edge of the box since it's white. Okay, I definitely like that better. Now it doesn't look like it's just floating off into nowhere. But do I want to put this in this cluster now? Or do I need to find something else? Let's flip through this book real quick. Let's see what we have. Some swans. A lot of swans. Ooh, we do have these flowers. Are they close enough? That's too bright though, but I think I like this one. Let's go ahead and pull that. Use that one. I think there's some more like that in here. Someday I'm going to use that bear. I love that bear. I know there's more flowers in here. There we go. So I'm going to pull 2 of these, and then I'm going to set the book to the side but leave it open to this page. There's also these. So let me just set this to the side and see what we want to do here. Do that there. Cover up May. You still have the green dots down the middle, but I'm not going to take the time to cover those up. And I'd like one more. Maybe I'll put it over this week. Do I want it this big? Yeah, I don't think I really want 3 exactly the same. So let's put it here and trim it off. Okay, so let's see if I can find a home for this guy. And then I might be done. debating on another box here. Okay, so I only have one more of these left, so I think I'm going to go ahead and use it. And then I found this quote that says, "Good days are coming," and I'm thinking about putting it over here with this flower. I could use some good days. But I think I'm going to put it under this flower. Do I want the pink showing? Do I have the pink at the top everywhere? Yes, so now I need to put the pink at the top still. Okay, put this one back. I don't love it, but I think I'm going to leave it. And then this guy can go here. And I'll tuck him under this flower. Okay. So I think this is where I'm going to leave it for this week. Just quick and easy. Like I said, I'll put my appointments and stuff in these boxes and my kids' soccer tournaments. And then I will probably put my meal plans down here for this week, even though my husband will probably have to do most of that cooking still. This stuff I'll use for the auction that I'm doing for my daughter's class. It pretty much has to be done by this day, so hopefully this next week I won't have to put boxes in for that, and I can put work back in here. And then this is personal stuff. I know that I'm not going to get this much done. I don't see how I can make that quick of a recovery since I've been down for so long, but hopefully. Or I'll just write smaller tasks so I can actually accomplish something. I got one load of laundry done today, so I'm pretty happy with that. I hope everyone out there is doing well, and I hope to see you in my next video. Have a great week.